Una sa ating mga balita, bahagyang umangat sa 5.3% ang ekonomiya ng bansa sa ikatlong bahagi ng 2014. Ayon kay NEDA Director General Arsenio Balisacan, malaki ang naiambag ng services at industry sector sa paglago ng GDP ng bansa.
Target ng pamahalaan na makamit ang 6.5 hanggang 7.5% growth ngayong taon. Samantala, nananatili pa rin ang Pilipinas na pang-apat sa may pinakamalakas na ekonomiya sa buong Asya. Narito ang report ni George Bandola.
Umangat pa rin, subalit naging mabagal ang paggalaw ng ekonomiya ng bansa sa ikatlong bahagi ng taon. Mula sa naitalang 6.4% growth sa buwan ng Abril, Mayo at Hunyo at 5.6% growth noong January, February at March, naitalang 5.3% growth nitong mga buwan ng July to September. Paliwanag ni Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Arsenio Balisacan, epekto pa rin ng port congestion, mabagal na government spending at pagbagal ng agrikultura ang mga dahilan ng mabagal na pag-angat.
And therefore the services activities doon sa tracking, sa retail, sa wholesaling, naapektahan lahat yan. Number two is yung public sector nga natin, medyo more sluggish than we expected. And then yung port congestion problem also could have affected also the services activities including transportation, retail, wholesaling, even things like financial intermediation actually did well, no? Although it slowed down also. So it's come from various fronts, but I think those are the most fundamental.
Subalit naniniwala si Balisacan na kaya pang abutin ng bansa ang 6.8% GDP growth sa pagtatapos ng taong 2014. Pasok pa rin sa target na 6.5 to 7.5%.
That's very doable. We have had a number of quarters in the recent years where we hit that number. But the 6.5, I said, is quite a
but 6.8 is doable. You think that we will do?
Well, we have had many quarters in the past that where we could hit that, and we could have those sharp increases from quarter to quarter.
Bahagyamang bumagal, nananatiling pang-apat ang Pilipinas sa may pinakamalakas na ekonomiya sa buong Asya. Una ang mga bansang China, Vietnam at Malaysia.
The most critical ones are the things that will happen in our local economy. As I said earlier, we expect this government spending to pick up because many of those delays that happened in the previous quarters could manifest in terms of actual impact implementation in this quarter and in the next 2 quarters.
Aminado si Balisacan, epekto pa rin ang mga desisyon ng Supreme Court sa Disbursement Acceleration Program Fund at sa maigpit na pagmumonitor ng Commission on Audit, kaya naging mabagal ang paggasta ng pamahalaan. Subalit ang kasiguruhan sa paggasta ay naglalayon lamang patatagin ang maayos na pamahala sa Pilipinas kahit pa matapos ng Administrasyong Aquino.
I think this process kasi, lalo na sa PUA issues, sa DAP issues, this had been going on, di ba? And we have already put in place measures to address those issues. Some of these are still incomplete, but many of those that we have already put in place should start finding their ways toward more efficient and faster processing of budgets and utilization of monies and disbursement of monies and liquidation of funds.
Umaasa naman ang agriculture sector na makakabawi sa ani matapos ang mahaba-habang tagtuyot at mapapanatili ng service sector at industry sector ang pag-angat pa sa mga nalalabing buwan ng taon. Para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan, George Bandola.